Well, the very first thing I think of when I think of feral people, that would be the movies The Wrong Turn and how they depicted this feral family that lived in the woods and they were inbred and they were cannibals. And if you've never seen any of those movies, well, if you're a horror buff, well, go ahead and watch them. But if you're an outdoor person and you like to go camping and deep in the woods, well, I suggest you probably don't. Now, we're going to take a look at a story about a young man that disappeared back in 1969, and that's where some of the feral tales started coming. Dennis Martin disappeared in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee in 1969. The search effort consisted of almost 1,400 people and is the largest manhunt in the park to date. Eyewitness reports of the 6-year-old being snatched by a feral man have been kept secret to the public, and Dennis Martin was never found. Since the 1840s, there have been reports of feral men roaming the Great Smoky Mountains from Tennessee, North Carolina, all the way through West Virginia. They hide in caves, tunnels, and bunkers, some designed even by their own hands. These feral wild men are described as being part man, part creature, inbreds with major deformities, and they may be responsible for hundreds of missing persons in the Great Smoky Mountains. Their traps in the hills are designed strategically on the ground level for people to fall into, leading them deep into tunnels. The feral wild men are considered to be cannibals, and they'll devour you and leave nothing left. They are said to hide in treetops, watching and waiting for you to wander off the trail, and their smell is putrid and unmistakable. Now, though Dennis Martin's remains have never been found, there was a ginseng hunter in 1985 that found some human remains, but he did not report it because he was hunting ginseng illegally. Now, most people think that the most likely culprit was a black bear or a feral pig, which all these animals would be able to tear a young 6-year-old boy to pieces, and it would be hard to find him. So what do you think really happened to Dennis Martin? And are there really feral people running around? So what do you think actually happened to Dennis Martin? Was it just a tragedy that he got away from his family while camping and playing hide and seek with his brothers and stuff and just tragically succumbed to the bear attack or the feral pigs? Or could it possibly be an actual group of feral cannibals loose in Appalachia? You tell me. Thanks for hanging with Uncle Jay, and I tell you what, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss anything. And folks, hey, there's no obligation to you, but it really helps us out. Let that American flag wave at the end. See you.